Hi everyone! Today we're going to be talking about vibrato. What is vibrato? It's a tool that many musicians add to their playing to increase expression. In a violinist's case, it's the gentle oscillation of fingers that originates from the wrist or the arm to produce a bend in the sound waves. We usually use wrist vibrato when playing in lower positions and arm vibrato when playing in higher positions. When you look at the sound waves of vibrato, you see that the vibrato will always be below the pitch. Basically, the top of the curve will be what pitch it is that you're playing and vibrating on. You would think that you would have equal oscillation on top and below the pitch, but for some reason when the human ear hears vibrato on top of the pitch, it picks it up as being too sharp. You can look at the speed as well as the degree to which your fingers move as a scale. On one side there's wide vibrato, and on the other side there's narrow vibrato. Similarly, on one side there's slow vibrato, and other side there's fast vibrato. But you can combine these to be slow and narrow, slow and wide, fast and narrow, fast and wide. It all really depends on what mood you're trying to portray within the music that you're playing. Let's practice. So the first thing we're going to do is pick up our instruments. Now place your hand and finger on the wood of the violin. Make your thumb wrap around the fingerboard and start rolling your finger back and forth. You're going to feel it on the fingertip. And as you see, the motion is really originating from the wrist. Next, I'm taking my metronome and putting it on 60. I really love this app. It's called Pro Metronome, not sponsored. It's nice and loud. Then go back and forth for every click of the metronome. So, ready, go. Once you're comfortable with that motion, double it up. So this is back and forth for every one beat. Next, we're going to take it into triplets. So it's going to be tut, 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 tut. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Once you're comfortable with that, go to 16th notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. Then take it into sextuplets. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3. Now take it into 30-second notes. Good. So our metronome was on 60 the entire time, and all I did was go from quarter notes to eighth notes, triplets, 16th notes, sextuplets, and 30-second notes. Once you've practiced that for a little while, do the same motion with the rest of your fingers, 2, 3, and 4, on the wood of the violin. And once you've finished with that, take it to your open string. We can start on A for now. Metronome is on 60 and we're ready to go. Again, repeat that exercise on the rest of your fingers and on other strings until you're ready to add in the bow. Then you repeat the whole thing with all of your fingers on all of the strings in first position with the bow. As mentioned previously, you want to make sure that your finger is on the note and only vibrates below the note so that you don't produce that sense of sharpness. After getting very comfortable and used to this motion, you should be able to do a very relaxed wrist vibrato. One tip to keep in mind is not to feel like you have to rush through all of the fingers and all of the rhythms within each finger, because really the best way to progress at this and be efficient in your vibrato is to make sure that you're comfortable with every single speed of oscillation before you move on to the next one. Don't forget to do it on all 4 strings and in first position for now, until you're comfortable with going higher. Have a great day, and thank you for watching this video on vibrato.